Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 18 of Star Chasers. This time tomorrow. So, pull up the notes. So last time on Star Chasers, the group had to take a survey from the Seekers, and they traded some information. They gave them information. They received some information. Leading to some clues about some of the things that have been sort of transpiring in the background of their current adventures. Pardon me. Marley was given the information that one of the dragons she has seen, one of the two dragons she has seen in visions, is the draconic god of death on her, attempting to prevent her from completing her quest for the Raven Queen. Storm was told that there was a group of Tabaxi preceding the Seekers in Hero Space, where they are going towards now, and they were real cagey and tried to like bribe or pay off or something the leaders of that sphere, and it was they had left mixed messages. And Hester learned that her mother was seen as recently as 2 months ago. And Hester had not heard from her mother in a long time and was working under the presumption that she was missing or dead. So,
yes, I wasn't I?
Andrew.
I did. So... our characters are Storm of Stars, a legendary Tabaxi bard from Toril. Marley, a Shadar-kai Druid from the Shadowfell / Toril. And Hester, a Halfling Diceomancer, aka Divination Wizard, who hates dice rolls and dungeon masters.
In that order.
Yes. Okay. We're a little laggy, but I think it's okay. Okay. So, at the end of the last episode, Hester sent Alvar to bed, finally, because he had been awake for 18 hours, and started to hit nitrous on... the ship and just starts booking it. Storm, where do you set up? Do you go back to the crow's nest when you're in the flow, or?
Yeah, I mean, unless there's something obvious, social or task oriented happening, like left to my own devices, as long as it feels safe. Yeah, absolutely. Just to sort of flow gaze.
Okay. Yeah, it's purple and orange in this part of the flow, and streaming by you, it's very lava lampy. It's kind of slow moving. The dragonfly wings They flap fairly slowly, but they are going, so that kind of, the gossamer nature of them is interesting to look at against the flow itself. So it's certainly a sight.
Great. Yeah. So again, probably with the wing tempo, composing, melodies, reflective of our recent intelligence gleaned, I suppose, and the companions we met, new friends, etc. Yeah.
Okay. Marley, where would you set up while you're in the flow and not piloting?
Well, so when Hester went in there, she was pretty upset, though, before that, right?
Slam door.
Close mysterious orb.
So, and then she's just like, there's a noticeable like speed change once she takes over.
Yeah.
Like yeah. Whoa.
What's the 5th level spell get us approximately?
It's fast. It's a noticeable difference where Alvar was on fumes.
Right, suddenly synaptic static is in the hopper and we're...
So I feel like Marley would be fairly concerned about that. And would probably try and go and find Warminster, because I guess she views, besides like Alvar, who's always driving, Warminster is like the secondary authority on driving this thing.
Okay.
And
yeah,
if he's not busy wrestling Alvar into bed.
No, you see him in the common area, and he is currently polishing a gun.
One of many, I'm sure. So she'd probably be like, hey, Alvar? Or not Alvar, Warminster.
Yes.
Is it normal for us to be going this fast?
Kind of thinks for a second. Says, "That's not unnormal."
Okay, so if, say, somebody was real upset because they just heard some information about their mom, and then they went in to drive.
My mother passed years ago. Bless her soul.
Sorry?
No, she died as she lived, screaming in battle.
Salute her. I honor her soul in battle. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. You caught me real off guard, Warminster. Anyway, would is she gonna be okay in there? I guess is what I'm wondering.
Like, physically? She'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spelljammer won't hurt her. It's not a life jammer. That is a thing.
Okay.
You suspend hit dice.
Okay.
Yep.
I wasn't worried about that. Now I am. Okay.
I said it wasn't.
Slap
I'm
on
just
back.
trying to make sure that we're not replacing one Alvar for another. If you catch my drift, are we going to be able to get Hester out of there?
No, Alvar is one of a kind. Oh, I see. What do you mean? Metaphorically.
Yes.
It's like a similar problem. This is one of those word problems.
Yeah, it's like another very upset short person in
Right.
a space where they're piloting a ship and they're gonna push themselves past their limit, and we want to make sure that we remove them before.
Or is this cathartic and is she getting it all out? And would removing it stunt her personal growth? Or would she stop having fun?
Would you say that taking Alvar out of there would have stunted his personal growth?
No, but he was in there for 18 hours. She's been in there for 36 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll let her grow. Grow?
There's a girl.
For
Which,
a
I mean, I
while.
can send knifing.
Oh, no. That's gonna be the wrong person on a lot of different levels in this situation. Even I know that. Okay. I'll let her ruminate for a while, but if I need help, will you be aware that I might need help and ready to do that.
Yes.
Awesome. Great. I'm gonna go sit a place.
Okay.
Nice chat.
Have a great day.
Pal.
Storm and Hester, can I get perception checks, please?
Yes. What was it you were looking for? Perception.
Perception, please.
Yeah, fantastic.
Dirty 19.
Ooh, okay.
Ew, no, a 2. I am quite obsessed.
Okay. So, Storm. Hester is mono-focused on just flying. No one cares. But Storm, looking off into space as you are doing, you can see you are approaching it very quickly, and it is just stationary in the flow, which is, you've never quite encountered this before, is a Spelljammer ship that seems to be billowing smoke, and it's got a series of flags across its mast, which you've been in space long enough to, someone has shown you what SOS is in Semaphore.
Sure.
So it's not a person on deck doing it, but it is someone raised the SOS flags, and it's just kind of a derelict ship floating in space in distress.
There's not active fire on the ship, is there?
None that you can see, no.
Okay. I message to. Do I know Hester's driving?
Yes, I think you would have seen her go in.
Okay. I message Hester and I say, "There's a derelict ship in need of aid, asking for help. We need to stop. Do you see them?"
Help me visualize exactly what are my senses. Like, if a little bit of how I envision it, and this may not be true, but had Storm of Stars simply said that aloud, I would have heard it as well.
Yes.
Okay. How much do I extend beyond the Spelljammer?
So it's very much like you're in a sensory deprivation tank kind of thing, where you're seemingly, it feels like you're floating warmly, kind of sensorily. So when you close your eyes, you can sense every part of the ship, and almost, as if you click zoom out, you can picture it. And then you can essentially see the same thing Storm can see from up top. So you can see from any point in the ship as far as your vision would naturally allow. So it's pretty much like playing a video game in third person mode.
Sure.
But you can also hit a button and switch cameras to any part of the ship.
Okay.
And anyone can talk to you at any time.
Without using magic.
Without using magic.
Great.
If you wanted it to be private, however, magic, and you did know that, like, Alvar or Warminster would go up to Alvar in the thing and talk to him, because, in a way, it's like, well, this is what I'm used to. It's weird to just talk to yourself.
Sure.
Right.
Okay.
So can she hear everything that's going on in the ship then? Or do we have to, like, specifically be like, Hester?
She can, but if you're not, like, focusing her to it, it might just sound like white noise.
Okay.
Yeah, not to keep going with the Cerebro metaphor, but I do think it's probably just like the rush of shush and whispers. But as soon as she hears her name or something, she could, like, pay attention to it.
And she's still focusing on flying on the ship, so she could listen to every person, but then she'd be distracted driving and trying to text while driving, and that's not safe either.
No.
I'm in neighborhood view in The Sims right now,
Yeah,
so if you need something, you're going to need to zoom back in. Okay, well, I will try to take notice of what Storm is trying to put me to.
And once
How far away from us are they? Like,
you'd say, like quarter of a mile.
Okay.
I shall. I shall bring us around.
Thank you.
I say quite taciturnly.
I message Marley because I don't know where she is, and I say, "Are you on deck? Or where are you?"
So after I finished talking to Warminster, I would have headed back towards where the Spelljammer helm is, just to kind of hang out there and keep an eye on things. But
So you're below deck, or?
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to give Hester her space, but also be nearby just in case.
All right. Well, then I'm messaging you and saying, "Hey, do you see this? There's a ship that is in trouble and needs our help."
Oh, I'll come right up then. Are we pulling up to it, or?
Yes, Lily's bringing us around. And I'm gonna, I guess, I'll just stay where I am. What can I see as we draw? Are there any figures on deck?
So as you approach, you can see.
I would like to point out Hester does a donut around it, just and it just fucks off. No, I will.
You kick up metaphorical gravel.
Yeah, nothing there. No, I will pull in close, but I'm naturally on edge and very suspicious. I expect this to be some kind of. I am approaching so that we could just keep going.
Okay, yeah, of course.
You're keeping the motor running.
Yes.
Yeah, and very gently circling. You're not docking. Okay.
Yes.
So as
I will message or instruct if I can speak through the ship in any way, but message is fine. I have it. Both Minerva and Warminster as our space experts to see if they recognize the make and model and go help Storm.
So yeah, Storm up on the crow's nest. You can see Minerva and Warminster come up on deck. Warminster has a gun. And Minerva takes out a spyglass and starts scanning it. But from above, looking down as you're very slowly circling it, you can see it looks like a human sailing ship. It's galleon style, so it's got sails and rigging and a flat deck. You can see that it's got a couple weapons on it, but no one is on the top deck. And the source of the smoke seems to be a hole in the floor of the deck, and you're not quite sure what's causing it. You can't see down into it.
Okay. I'm curious. Marley, do you want to come with me?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll come with you.
I'm going to scramble down the mast, get close to Marley, touch her and dimension door over to the ship, so that we are near this smoking hole, but not too close in case the deck is structurally compromised and that we would fall in or something. And I'm going to be ready as we materialize to jump onto something if something like that starts to happen, if possible. So that's a 4th level slot.
Yeah, I'll pull out my sword just in case.
Yar.
Yar.
Okay, so looking down the hole, you don't see any fire, so that's good. Can I get investigation or Arcana checks?
Okay.
Okay.
Arcana is 18. Investigation is 16.
Okay.
If it was one or the other, same roll. So I'll go Arcana.
Okay.
For 18.
It's a 5 either way for me.
Okay. Okay. So Storm, looking down and looking at the ragged edges of the wood, you think this was burned with acid, not fire. Acid tore a hole through this ship. And Marley, you are immediately distracted from that by your passive perception hearing something. And it sounds
what
like...
do my elf ears hear?
It sounds like...
If this is Morse code, I sure don't know it.
It's SOS in Morse code.
Okay. And do I know a direction that it's coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from the interior of the ship.
Okay. Like below us?
Yes.
Is there an obvious, like, stairway down? Okay.
Hey, Storm, do you hear that knocking?
If you draw my attention to it, can I hear it? Okay, yeah. Yes.
It sounds like somebody might still be alive on here.
Yeah, let's go down. Careful though. This hole was made with acid.
Ooh.
Yeah, magical. So is it a huge big burst of acid? Is that what it looks like it was?
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's like
breath weapon?
Breath weapon or some kind of ooze.
Ooh, okay. Right.
Is it oozy? No.
Oozy.
I'm in space now.
He's probably fine in space.
I
I don't know if we ever gendered.
gun it.
What?
Yeah, just...
You bail on us?
Yeah, you guys can dimension door if you want, but I'm not sticking around for another Uzi.
Wow.
Hilarious.
He did lose the vote.
He did.
Yeah, so if there's a door, I will opt to go down that, through that hatch or whatever it is.
Okay.
To go down the stairway.
Back on the charming anecdote. Minerva, through the spyglass, kind of puts it down and says to Warminster, "Well, they're going in." Warminster says, "Oh, that's not a good idea."
Listen.
Hester!
What?
They're going into the derelict ship. Should we stop them? I can fire a warning shot.
Lord. I've expended a 5th level slot. Does that stay expended as soon as I unplug? Do I have to recast? Like, I just want to get some of the logistics of how much of a pain it is to unmoor myself from the machine.
Oh man, I did write rules for this. It is not a pain in the ass.
Okay.
To reattune yourself to it will be a bit of a thing, but...
All right. Minor inconveniences aside, I mostly just don't want to have wasted a very large level spell, which I can still do. Especially if you think this should have the presence of a 9th level person and not a 3rd.
Oh, you can send Villyana if you'd like.
You've already said ooze. I do believe Hester is rather indisposed. So she will say to send one of the interns.
Warminster will say, "Right. Giant Where's the flesh man?"
Oh, yeah. Fleshman.
Private Fleshman?
He is bringing up some supplies. What do you need?
They need you over there.
Oh, okay. My friends need me?
Yes.
Yes, okay. I am happy to help. Okay. Someone mind the counter. I will run upstairs to the above decks, they call it, I presume.
Top boat.
Top boat. And hopefully the little angry halfling girl will get me an angle to hop down. Okay, I feel like she's pulling away.
Closer! Have you never parallel parked before?
I've got to take it. I can do it in 20 moves.
Oh my god!
No, but yes, I will get down.
You're good.
There.
You're good. You're good. No, you were good.
Warmister's like hovering outside of the thing, watching.
Yes, I will go down. You have sent your best this day.
Okay. So, Storm, at this point you have opened the door and peeked down, and you can see the Charming the Anecdote has gotten closer, and Villyana and her flesh golem, Princess Friendship, have jumped on board.
Great. Welcome, friends.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Listen, we think there's something alive downstairs.
Oh.
Does Princess Friendship want to accompany me down first?
Princess Friendship is quite slow, but yes, we will take up the rear. But
Okay.
Starshine will take up the fore. I will send Starshine as kind of advanced to at least be up with Storm and Marley as we kind of get caught up.
Could I turn into some sort of a bird or something that might be a little bit more discreet than my whole elfish person?
Sure. Yeah, that's a thing that I know druids can do, and it doesn't sound made up.
It's a completely normal thing for druids. I'm trying to find my list of animals that I can't.
Well, at 10th level. Can you do flying speeds yet?
Are we 10th level?
9th level. You're 9th
ninth
level. Sorry. 9th level. Oh, I opened right to it.
I was going to say. 9th level, you should have a nice CR.
Oh, yep. 9th level, you can do max CR1 and flying speeds. You can do anything max CR1.
Okay.
Any beast.
Yes.
Okay. If I could turn into an owl or something that's got good perception, that would be
Sure. Yeah.
fantastic.
So are you going to go ahead? Or posit that you would? Because I can go too and try and stealth down.
Yeah, I would probably posit that since we're not really sure what's really going on, that
Okay.
I would try and go, since I've got the best perception and I can
Absolutely.
make myself small and kind of discreet.
And I can check in with you via message from above, and it'll be, no one will know but you and I.
I can send my invisible friend to give you assistance.
We did run into this problem before. As an owl,
Yeah.
Marley can't speak. So she can understand your messages, but
right.
she can't whisper back.
Yeah,
That's right.
I can hoot.
Hoot once for yes, twice for no.
And I don't have to speak with animals, which would be handy. Maybe I should take that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hoot once for come on down. Hoot twice for help.
Okay.
Which is also come on down, please.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Come down faster. Right.
Run. Okay.
I will cast protection from evil and good on you.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So that you will be safe from charm and frightened and being attacked
So
by many creepy things.
Starshine and Marlow flutter down the stairwell, and it's a double back stair, so that goes back further into the deck, and you can see out into the flow from here. You can see that billowing smoke, and the hole goes here and then down another deck, and then very very creepily, occasional flashing continual light spells that are kind of flickering on and off are down into the corridor.
Good.
Oh, like a zombie horror video game set. Great.
It's getting very alien isolation up in here.
Swear something
Dripping
moves.
puddles and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
You turn around and there's a jump scare for no reason.
There's nothing there. It's just like a shadow of something that's like projected off something. Looks like the big bad. Ugh.
Right.
But the music gets all dramatic, so it makes you scared.
Or there's no music and you're like, wait, did the music turn off?
That's the worst.
Okay.
What do my owl eyes see?
So, you see...
Legolas. What do your eyes see?
So you see, like I said, a hole above and below you, but there's plenty of deck, and you can fly, to get around the hole. And then you can see, this looks like it was the cargo hold, and down further, there's maybe a couple cabins.
Okay. Do I still hear the knocking?
Yes.
Does it sound like it's here? Does it sound like it's below me?
It sounds like it's one below you.
Okay. I'll try and motion with wings to the invisible thing that I can't see to go down another floor.
Question.
Okay. Listen.
Yes, Starshine will make herself of use and flutter down. Is there any kind of like keyhole she could sneak through or under a door?
On this level or on the level below?
On the level below. She will go to the level below looking for the mysterious knocking.
So yeah, there is, wait, you go down a level, and it sounds like the knocking is coming from, sorry, let me describe what is on the bottom floor. On the bottom floor are a series of broken manacles and cages. Nothing occupies any of them, and the manacles, as I said, look broken. There is a door at the other end past all of the cages that looks like a small office, and there is a keyhole that Starshine can fit through.
Look!
Hey!
Squeeze through. And meanwhile, me and Princess Friendship are, of course, on our way. Just stairs are not their strong suit. So I am just a little delayed.
Yeah, so I'm going to ask, can we come down one level?
Woo!
Okay. So yeah, creeping on down, stealth.
Okay.
Owls can't speak Sylvan, can they?
I
They just speak owl.
think they just speak owl. Let's see. Yeah, because if you were a giant eagle, you could speak giant eagle.
Yes.
But the giant eagle wouldn't really be that discreet.
No.
Cast reduce on it.
Then it's just an eagle.
Right. But it has a language.
I like it.
Yeah,
A regular sized giant eagle.
owls got nothing. Giant owls can speak giant owl.
Wow.
Fantastic.
I'm glad that there are multiple
helps.
giant bird languages, not just
Yes,
one.
no. It's very dialectic, the giant bird kingdom.
Does Minerva speak giant owl?
It was not listed in one of the languages she speaks, so I'm going to say no.
Maybe she could take a downtime correspondence course.
She can download Duolingo and do her best. Okay, so Storm at the forefront of the next group.
I got a 19 stealth.
Okay, very quietly and creepily, like a cat, slithers sneaks down the hall and down the stairs. And yeah, you can see Marley in her owl form start to swoop to the deck below. And yeah, this looks like it was once some sort of smaller cargo hold. And then there are cabins towards the back.
Okay. Cabins that are... And Marley's going down to the next level.
Yes.
Bypassing these cabins. Okay, I'll check the doors. Like, do I hear anything? What did I get? Dirty 20.
Okay.
I will have his back.
So you sneak up to the cabins, and you pressing your ear against the first one, you don't hear anything. The second one, no. And then going towards the furthest one back, you can see that there is a hole burned in the door, and kind of stepping back, you can hear there is something in there sloshing around is the best way to describe it.
And this hole in the door is more of this acidic legacy?
Yes.
Yeeps. Okay, so it's likely whatever could be in there. Sloshing around. How big is that hole in the door?
It's like, yeah, it's a good size hole. It's probably 3 feet in diameter.
Okay, and how far am I from it?
You're like, how fast are these things? You're like 30 feet from it still.
Okay. I'm gonna send Marley a message and say, there's something up here, through one of the doors. FYI. I am 30 feet from it. I will stay here and watch.
Okay.
And wait. So if anything comes this way, I will either book ass down or call for help or something.
Okay. Villyana, what would you like to do?
I, of course, have Storm of Stars back. I would like to be in the position, though, where I could quickly dash to the stairs in case Starshine or the owl needs any backup.
Okay.
That's kind of where I'm stationed. I'm just focusing my attention. You said I'm about 30 feet from the door, and I could hear all that from there, so I'm just going to stay where I am.
Okay.
So if that's by the stair, great.
And what would you like Princess Friendship to be doing, Villyana?
Princess Friendship is like a long distance, like a slow and steady type. So probably just have Princess Friendship continue to plod a little bit further in case she is needed downstairs. So kind of get to the first landing of the stairs or what have you. Don't know if they're switchback stairs or not, but
they are switchback stairs, yeah.
Okay. Then you get to that first landing just in case a good pivot person, in case Bird need help, in case we need help.
Bird, good.
Bird, oh man, don't even get me started on birds. Crazy about them.
You can make this lamp a bird. It'd be so much better.
I cannot wait until I learn transmutation to make all kinds of... Thing you wouldn't think of as bird, now as bird. Yeah, I know.
Mushroom bird.
Mushroom's not bird. I stay awake all night. Just thinking of things that could be birds. Sconce, bird. Lamp, bird.
Bowl, bird.
Boom. Yeah, I start to tell Storm all about it.
Do you have message?
Oh no, this is way out loud.
Well, because we can talk with message if you want. I'll just message you.
Oh yeah,
Say, let's do it this way.
You want to prompt me? I will respond with bird.
Yeah, that way we can talk about this and still keep focusing on watching and be quiet too. So
yeah, however you want to play it, big man, because I've got a lot to say.
excellent. Let's do it.
25 words.
Well, but I can keep every 6 seconds. I can keep doing that. 25 back and forth.
Storm's just messaging back. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Or
Birds, you
repeating
say?
back key phrases, just so you know that I'm
Active listening, yes.
right. Active listening, yes.
Yes. Ah.
And
So yes, but Starshine's the real MVP here because she's
Absolutely.
squeezing her little ass in a.
And is she like Tinkerbell? That's
She-
how I'm imagining her for some reason.
She has never been visible as of yet, but she's a sprite type. I mean, we can.
Right. I imagine this sort of Joey Heatherton like haircut though.
Yes, somewhere between Navi and Tinkerbell, I think.
Cool.
It's just a glowing ball of light.
Well, to us,
Oh,
you get down to
Right.
her level, and she's a very attractive woman, Andrew.
I've seen the other fairies in that game. I don't think that's true.
Oh, there were some system limitations.
Okay. So, Marley, what would you like to do?
Well, I can't see our invisible friend going to the keyhole, so I guess I'd probably try and find wherever that noise is coming from.
Okay,
The
so
knocking.
Yeah. The noise.
Not the sloshing.
the thing
noise.
I've been describing. Andy, you immense idiot. Okay, so stupid Andy, stupid. So the noise is coming from the room that Starshine has squeezed her glowing butt into, her invisible glowing butt.
And I don't see any other kind of like acid holes. Do the manacles look like they were taken off with acid?
Some of them look like they have been burned by acid running over them, but most of them look like they've been snapped.
Oh, okay. So they weren't broken off with a key or acid. They looked like a snap. Okay. I think that I would very cautiously try and make my way. Or would I try and get my friends? I would try and make my way to the keyhole and try and look through it to see if there's.
Okay. And let me rephrase that. They have all been burned.
Okay.
None of them have been snapped. They've all been burned off.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you go back to the captain's office, we'll call it for lack of a better term. And put your big owly eye against the keyhole. And yeah, you see a small dimly lit room. There's a desk, there's a big chest in it. And yeah, that's seemingly it.
So I don't see anybody making this noise?
No.
Not from the vantage point of.
Correct.
Okay. I will then, at that point, fly back up to meet back up with Storm.
Okay. Okay. So you fly back up, and you see Storm is about 30 feet from the back wall, and kind of crocodile Dundee stance, just like, wait, everybody be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And Villyana is talking about bards.
Bards.
So I'll fly up, land, and then turn back into a person so that I can communicate.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And I go, and I message you, and I say, that thing that we heard is through that door. We're just waiting. Is it still sloshy?
Yes, yeah, you can still hear it sloshing about in there.
And let me ask, is there any sort of smell from the acid? Like the residue from the initial hole and the subsequent bits?
So, yeah, if you're kind of starting to... Nothing up here. You're smelling burnt wood.
Right.
But...
So, I was just wondering, there isn't an accompanying smell with this sloshing in there?
No, it does smell like, just burning wood.
Okay. Alright, so... Well, what did you find down there?
Quick question before I answer that.
Uh-huh.
Would the room where the sloshing is coming from approximately be over where the captain's quarters were?
Yeah.
I heard the knocking coming from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Approximately.
And I'll say to Storm, I followed in messaging, back, that I followed the sound of the knocking. I heard it coming from downstairs. There's a bunch of burned manacles, and I looked inside the door for the room downstairs that's kind of below where that sloshing noise is coming from, and I didn't see anyone making the knocking, but I didn't open the door.
Okay. Why don't we approach it from up here? Or do you think that we should...
Well,
Or should we coordinate and check out down...
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Should we try and find someone who might be alive first, and then...
So do you want to go downstairs first?
I guess so.
Okay.
So, no reason to put ourselves in harm's way yet. I will switch senses with Starshine. See what she sees.
You attempt to do that, and Starshine is not on this plane.
She's not on our plane?
No, she has been defeated.
Oh! She has no
Whoa.
feet. Now, does Villyana know that?
Yeah, she probably would. So you sense that she has been defeated.
So there's something defeating downstairs.
This is a terrible day.
Even the thought of making Starshine a bard is no longer comforting.
No, this is going to be tough. My friend, my dear friend Starshine has passed on.
What?
It'll just take about 10 minutes of dedicated effort, but she's getting real cross when she comes back, guys.
But she'll be okay.
No, it's
She's been banished?
Yeah. No, there's something probably real bad on this boat, you guys.
Well, okay, but maybe there's something that... Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, all the acid burns and holes through the decks. It's that's like home, but now I got a real bad feeling. Whew.
Okay, well, so something downstairs...
Maybe it just got scared of Starshine and...
Would get scared of my invisible friend sneaking through a keyhole to spy on them.
A lot of normal things.
Oh.
So do we go... I mean, we're right here. and I hear something, and I'm concerned because there's a burn hole through there, and maybe the thing that made all the burning is in there. So, should we deal with that, or should we go downstairs and try and figure, or should we just... I mean, there might be something here that needs our help.
Oh, there is going to be help in the form of justice for Starshine.
I'm with you, my friend.
I begin to go down the stairs as well and make sure Princess Friendship is with me.
Okay.
I think we should probably follow her because we know that there's a sloshing acidy thing over there, but we don't know what's downstairs, so we should at least go down there.
Yes, that is the sloshing we know. What of the sloshing we don't know?
Right. Okay.
I would like Princess Friendship to pick the lock.
Sure.
Is
Door
just
bad!
smashing the door.
Yes. That's a +4 strength. I mean, it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, no. The Princess Friendship just... Starshine bodily slams through the door.
She's really
So,
working on that rogue level.
Really? Yeah. Rogues, man.
I'll stay like in the stairway with my eye on the sloshy door and my ear on the Princess Friendship action, so that if anything starts to come out of that door, I know it while this is happening, like towards us. And if they need my help, I can jam down the stairs and help.
Okay. So, Princess Friendship bursts down the door and then just looks back at you, Villyana.
There is nothing doing the knocking?
Yeah, no, once you burst down the door, you can hear the knocking very clearly now.
No. What's the layout of the room now that's a little more open?
So, well, where are you standing? Like, what are you going to do? Sorry. I don't want to be that DM, but I'm going to be that DM.
Shoot. Okay. If we knocked a door into the room, does it hit the floor?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a clear view into the room. Does it appear to be like a captain's quarters? It's a chest. It's a bed. It's
yeah. So yeah, you can see the corner of a bed, a desk, and a chest.
Okay. And to be very specific, when Princess Friendship knocked down the door, it fell flat to the ground.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That eliminates one of my suspicions. Then I will go to the door and I will kind of clear my corners. I will take a step into the room.
Okay.
And I will
roll initiative.
Okay. Why are you picking on the poor intern? I got a 15, actually, pretty good.
Okay.
And do you want me to roll for Princess Friendship? Should she act independently? She has a -1 to Dex, so I presume that's a -1 to.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how I wanted to run her because she like follows your best. She's not like a ranger pet. You can't command her.
Right? Yeah, she is not mine.
But
I'm perfectly comfortable with you.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm going to control her, but she follows your best. Her best interpretation of your actions.
Of course.
She will smash things that need to be smashed. Okay. So, she did not do very well on initiative.
I imagine not.
Okay.
Do I don't have time to cry out. Am I surprised? I guess if I get to roll initiative,
you are not surprised. But you turn to face, in the corner of the room, a mind flayer.
Oh, shit. Well, now
and
the
it
manacles
lunges towards you, but you get to act first.
Okay. And it's not like I could make a ranged attack
Yes.
without. Okay. Well, I probably only have one Eldritch Blast at this point. Is that correct? You would say.
Yeah, 3rd level, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I am going to cast a Hex, which I believe automatically happens at 2nd level. Sorry, I am bad at being Warlock. I have 2nd level slots, so I'm presuming it casts at highest level.
Yes.
Yes.
All
All
right.
of your warlock spells cast.
Oh, that's right. I have a pretty decent Warlock expert on hand.
I mean,
Using a spell slot of 3rd or 4th. Okay, so Hex does not do anything extra yet, but I will cast Hex.
What skill would you like to hex?
Probably Strength, because then my flesh man can wrestle.
Okay.
Um.
Go ahead.
Oh, and that isn't. Is that an action? That is a bonus action. So then I would like to shoot with an Eldritch Blast
Okay.
the Squid Man, who I have a racial animosity towards for reasons that will show up in later seasons when I am a more important character. I got a 12 plus a 5. That's a 17.
That is a hit.
Suck it, Squidman. Okay, so I roll 1d10. I took the kind that gives my charisma bonus, and then I add a d6 because it's a hex. This is right?
Yes.
Okay. That's 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 2 more for hex is 11, so that's 2 necrotic if it matters that it's 9 force, 2 necrotic.
Okay. So, Marley,
yes.
standing a couple feet away, you see Villyana kind of walk in, turn quickly, and then very quickly, like, cast a spell and shoot an Eldritch Blast into the corner.
Well, my sword was already out. So I'll be rushing in after her there.
Okay.
Do you shout or anything?
Yes, I would shout up to Storm. Or I'd probably go, woohoo!
May I roll initiative
yes.
too, or should we wait?
No, Marley and Storm roll initiative.
And
Okay, I got an 11 on the initiative.
Villyana will exclaim, opposite of bird!
23. Sorry, 22.
And systemically, I don't think actually seek any change or advantage from this, but I will kind of fall back into Princess Friendship so that we are. Again, I expected us to be adjacent anyway, but it's just.
Yeah, I mean, it's very small, the room.
Yes.
So, okay. So the Mind Flayer gets to go.
Yes.
Does a 23 hit your armor class, Villyana?
Oh wow, just misses. Strangest thing. No, yes, that's a hit.
Okay. So take 15 psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
As it wraps one of its tentacles around your head.
Yep, that's just the setup. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay, you're grappled.
Yep.
And give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
I didn't think you'd bring an intern.
No, I am sure that's true.
They are wearing red uniforms, are they not?
A 14?
Okay, you are stunned.
Okay. That's not great.
Okay. Princess Friendship says, Squidman bad! We'll try and grab you, Villyana, and wrestle you away from him.
Okay.
Okay. The power of friendship prevails. Princess Friendship grabs and just yanks the tentacles out and kind of squeezes them. It's like, no. And
you have to squeeze behind the head before you pull out.
and just kind of pulls you into a big hug.
Otherwise, the head gets stuck in.
Okay. Storm of Stars.
Okay. So, I am going to. So, I hear this. Is there any corresponding emergent sign from the door that I'm watching from the top of the stairs?
No. The mystery ooze seems perfectly content to be melting whatever it's melting in there. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I will. Do I need to feline agility to get down to the action? Probably, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I will do that. I will double move, pew, down the stairs, straight. So Marley's like at the doorway. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And Villyana, can I see her from like my approach to the door?
Yes.
In the doorway.
Yes.
And do I see tentacular spectacular?
Yes. So at this point, the Mind Flayer has leaped forward enough that you all can see the Mind Flayer. Turns to look at you. None of you even have a postgraduate degree.
Oh, what? I'm still studying technically.
Before we get much further than the opportunity, especially because I don't think anything else has happened yet, can I take the opportunity to celestially rebuff this Squidman?
Oh.
A more vulgar person would call it the hellish rebuke, but I, of course, am in service of good.
So he gets on his dex save a 17.
Okay.
So he takes half.
Is it half damage on a...
Yes.
Okay. So that's... My apologies. That's that's 23.
Oh,
that's
God.
pretty good.
That's both your spell slots,
It was pretty average
though.
when a 10 came in.
That's both your spell slots.
Yes. Worth it. Because that will be most of what I do the rest of this godforsaken journey. If I have... Does Hellish Rebuke... Sorry, I do one more D10. Or... Nope, that was including the 3D10. Okay, or that was including the... Yep, okay. I'm good.
Okay. So Storm runs down. You can see Marley, you can see the Mind Flayer, you can see Villyana. And Villyana is kind of currently bundled up by Princess Friendship.
Okay. Do I recall if the... I'd like to make an Arcana check to see if I know if they're resistant to psychic damage.
Sure.
Not great. That's an 8. I probably have no idea.
Yeah, you don't know one way or the other.
Alright, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level. So it needs to make a Wisdom save, DC 17.
He will succeed on his Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, he takes half. That is, wow, okay. $24, so 12.
Okay.
Halved. And he doesn't have to move. And I'm going to give Marley Bardic Inspiration. Marley, I know you can make a difference against this squid face. And that's my turn. So once I would have seen him and gotten in range, I would have not gotten so close to him. I would have just sort of stayed within Dissonant Whispers range. Do I have a sense that it was as effective as it should have been?
Yes. It succeeded on the save, but it took all of the half damage.
Great. Okay, beautiful. Thank you.
Yep. Okay. After Storm goes, Being in the room, Villyana, you can now detect that the thing making the SOS noise is the chest.
From within the chest, or the chest itself is...
Well, now that you're very close, you can see that the chest is... So it might have sounded like it was coming from within the chest if you were outside, but then the chest opens its mouth and it's a mimic.
Okay.
So it kind of waddles at Marley.
Okie dokie. Bring it on, mimic.
Ooh. That's one crit.
Good thing I have 1 million HP.
Okay. So the first attack, the crit, does 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And as it gets close to you, its big tongue lops out and it kind of smacks you with the tongue, and then the tongue just sticks to you. And you're kind of like, oh, gross. And the mimic, like every time you move, the mimic kind of moves slightly, and then it bites you. So you take another 7 piercing damage and then 4 acid damage.
Okay.
And it is still stuck to your arm. Like, oh, come on.
About that acid damage. Can I absorb elements that acid damage?
Sure.
Cool. So... that reduces the damage on it, right?
Yes, it halves it, and then you get to store up some acid damage for later.
Yeah. So how much acid damage did that do to me?
4, so you take 2.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna store that up.
Okay. Villyana, it is your turn.
Okay, can I wriggle out of the grasp and kind of retreat at all, or where are we at with?
You can go further into the room, but the Mind Flayer and the Mimic are now blocking the door.
Can I disengage as an action?
Yes.
Okay, then I will disengage from all parties and remove myself from what I'm considering a very negative situation right now.
It's a pretty toxic situation.
Very good. It's I get back on the boat and Hester leaves. No, I retreat down the hall to where I could kind of bolt up the steps if needed. I tell Princess Friendship, help them. I cannot do the other rad thing I was going to do. I was going to be sick. There was going to be kickflips and everything. But instead, I will use one of my healing lights on myself.
Okay. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, boy. It's real. I got real hairy there. And I pray. I pray to my unicorn matron. Please preserve me. And let's see. It's just the D6, yeah. Oh, I can use multiple D6s in a turn, it looks like, maybe. But okay, I used one, and I pray to Princess Rainbow Sparkle, and she bestows me 1 hit point. So, cool. Cool.
You're so far away.
Yeah. You're breaking up. Are you going in the flow? What are you... And on TV. And okay. Call me back.
Love you too.
And I just put my head against the banister to feel something cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Marley, you are stuck to a mimic and there's a Mind Flayer behind it.
Cool. I would like to use my sword to whack-a-doodle this mimic is his tongue still stuck to me all gross like?
Yes.
I want to try and slice that tongue off specifically. First, though, bonus action Shadow Bear.
Sorry, Andy. She had protection from evil and good on her.
She does, which will, if the Mind Flayer attempts to attack her, will help her. But the mimic is a monstrosity, which is not covered by.
Oh, they've been reclassified, right? Okay, cool.
Yep. No, I had it up because I was like, I'm pretty sure Mind Flayers are affected by that.
Yes. Okay.
So first, bonus action Shadow Bear. So everybody gets 14
Yay!
temporary hit points and all the strength save advantages that one could want in a Shadow Bear. Okay, and then I'm gonna give him a good whacking. Oh, maybe not such a good whacking.
You have inspiration.
Oh, I do. And what does that give me?
It's a D8 level, I believe.
It might be
By 9? Yeah, I think 8 is
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Ooh, sick nasty. I got a full 8 on that roll.
Ooh,
so
nice.
that will be a 20 total.
20 total is a hit.
Right on.
And then 6. So that'll be 8 damage.
Okay.
And then my melee attack also does acid damage from my the thing.
Absorb elements.
Absorb elements. That's and so that'll be 2d6 damage.
Okay.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
It's cool because you only took like 2 points of acid.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. I got max damage, so that'll be 12.
Wow.
Yeah, it would be cool if mimics weren't immune to acid damage.
Oh!
Sorry. So you
Whatever.
Yes. If it deals it out, it's probably
you
okay with it.
slash the tongue and the mimic kind of recoils and then you're like, ha! And kind of splash it with acid and it's like, okay, cool, thanks, I think.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
My mom used to splash me with acid.
My mom know?
You're not my mom.
Boy.
Don't pour my cereal.
Mom, make me a pizza.
Told you we had pizza rolls.
Okay. The Mind Flayer will turn. Look at Princess Friendship like, this is barely a snack. This is nothing.
It is an empty home.
Empty
And
calories.
yeah, its little gross tentacles will kind of start to warble, and then it'll put one hand to its temple and one hand out and ask everyone in the line, including the mimic, to make an intelligence saving throw. That is Storm and Marley. Villyana booked it.
Yes. Am I outside of the range or?
Pretty sure you are.
Marley has advantage on her save.
60-foot cone. Sorry, Villyana.
No, it's fine.
Does
Why
Marley
did
have
I
advantage
wear my
on her
red shirt?
Let's
Seems
see.
a real fashion mistake now.
Yeah, because I could really use advantage because I have a -1 to intelligence.
Creatures of
Oh, no,
those
wait.
type have disadvantage on attack rolls. The target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. But it
So it's
doesn't
doesn't
say
affect saving throws.
It doesn't say saving throw.
Right.
Sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
so but it's a saving throw. I actually have a +3 to intelligence.
Really?
Nat 20. Boop, 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 boop.
Wizard.
No, I think. Well, I forget what druids have.
I guess wisdom and intelligence. I remember.
17.
17. Okay, excellent.
15.
Okay. Okay. You all take 11 psychic damage.
Ouch.
Oh, jeez.
And
Thanks for
the
those
mimic
counts.
takes 22.
Nice.
Yes. Ha ha.
Oh.
You
the
said,
hell?
what did you say, 10 or 11?
11.
11.
Yeah, oh boy. I should not have worn my red shirt.
Did Villyana get the extra 14 hit points though?
10 hit points.
The temps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that I added them. Should I not have?
No, you should.
Okay. I just laid down on the stairs real quick.
Is she okay?
Oh boy.
Warlocks do not have a whole lot of health.
Everything for my friends. It's fine.
Maybe in my next life I will be a bard.
No, leave me behind. I shouldn't have come. I'm endangered the mission.
Jeez.
They can sense unicorns.
I'm gonna say, Villyana, you have permission to retreat and get help from Warminster.
No, it's fine. Thank you, Captain Stars.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why that count?
You're probably in charge of the away mission.
Driver. Huh?
I said you're probably in charge of the away mission.
Sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Princess Friendship attempts to punch the mind flayer, misses once and hits once.
I'm gonna make a concentration check.
Mm-hmm.
Protection from evil and good. Bounced. What is it? 14 plus. It's just a con check, right?
Yeah, and the damage was 11, so it's a DC 10 saving throw.
Okay, yeah, I rolled a 14, so
Okay.
I'm good.
And it is your turn, Storm.
Okay. So I just got hit with a little psychic damage. I'm going to is the Mind Flayer next to any of my allies?
Princess Friendship.
Friendship is adjacent? Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers again, another 3rd level slot. So I'm going to ask it to make another Wisdom save.
Okay. It will succeed again.
Okay, so it's going to take half, but it won't get that sweet opportunity attack for Princess Friendship. Oh well. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Boink. So 22, so 11 psychic.
Okay.
And I'm going to give Villyana inspiration. I'm going to say, don't worry, I'm not going to let you die.
No, bless you.
You'll be safe. We're going to get this thing.
I will turn you into
Buck up,
bird.
kid.
Yeah.
And I will not move so that I will save up my feeling agility if I need it for next time.
Excellent. Okay. The Mimic. Ooh. What's your armor class, Marley?
16.
Okay. The Mimic will attempt to bite you twice and miss both times.
Dodging those bites.
Villyana.
Okay. I tap into the trippy weirdness of my people, and I will bathe that area in Eldritch purple fire.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, he has magic resistance.
Oh, bull.
That just means he gets advantage. Okay. The Mind Flayer will succeed. The Mimic fails.
Okay. You'll have advantage on a mimic at least. And then I will cast another healing light on myself. Because I got to throw bad to it. Oh, a 2. Yeah, you're going in the tunnel. You're breaking up. I can't. Okay. And then I'm just gonna kind of walk up the stairs to the landing. I'm just gonna turn the corner. Just gonna chill out of line of sight, hopefully, just real quick. Just gather my thoughts.
I'm providing emotional support.
Yeah, no, you guys got it. Probably
It's because I believe in you so much.
so much. That's so emotional. How much I
You're
believe.
following orders. I told you to retreat. So.
You did tell me to go away,
Not to go away, but
and
just,
also that I could do it, which I presume meant I could go away. No, yes, that I could tactically retreat.
Marley.
I am going to use my bonus action to do Guardian of Nature.
Okay, what bullshit is this again?
It's
Turns
the one
into
where
a
I turn.
tree or some hell shit.
You turn into Sonic the Werehog or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna choose my werehog form.
Okay.
Of course.
I'm so into this.
So Marley will get roll Harry and feral
I like to see it as
looking.
feathers myself.
Oh, that would be cool.
Like Raven Queenie.
Yeah.
Like she starts growing kind of like feathers all over. I like that a lot.
Okay, cool.
Starting from her back tat.
Yes. Oh. Okay.
Like Natalie Portman in Black Swan.
She just starts growing kind of more raven-like, and so that'll give her melee weapons attack will deal 1d6 extra damage. And yeah, so then she'll use her newfound raven strength to do an attack.
Sure. Raven's the strongest bird.
That's so ravens.
Smartest. Probably the smartest.
Probably the smartest bird, but
Yeah.
can learn
All right.
more words than parrots, I think.
Yes. Parrots are just repeating what they said back.
Yeah.
Ravens, they know what they say.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be a 20, which
Is
I
a hit?
think I remember hitting.
Also, you have advantage if you want to crit fish or what have you. Are you attacking the mimic?
Yes.
Okay, you have advantage if you want to crit fish.
Oh, okay. Nope, not
Okay.
not any better. Okay, and then so 2d6. So that'll be 7 damage.
Yar. Okay.
Yar. Is the Black Jammer's Cutlass happy?
Oh yeah. You're fighting a mimic. There's a mind flayer. This is classic. This is a Yes album cover right here. He is thrilled.
He's yarring it up all over the place.
Oh. Birds are truly the unicorns of the sky.
Oh, now you're missing Marley is turning into a big bird.
I'm DVRing it.
She can feel it.
Yeah, I get it.
I can feel it in my bones.
Princess Friendship will tell me later.
Bird.
Oh man, I wish I was there.
Does friendship have a language?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, technically, she can't talk. But
Would awaken work on Princess Friendship?
I spent a lot of time with Princess Friendship determining what is good and what is not good.
Yeah, I mean, she can't talk very well, but yeah, if you no, she's a construct. I think awaken specifies beast or plant.
Yes, it does.
We'll figure it out.
It is specifically a Pokemon
Yeah,
spell.
yes, in canon, she knows like 50 words or something like that.
Sure. Growing glossary of good and bad.
Yeah. Okay. Marley just went. So, oh man. Ooh. Princess Friendship is not worth a meal to the Mind Flayer. However,
You lay off my sweet bean.
Oh no, she's immune to being charmed. Never mind. Oh. Okay. The Mind Flayer will push past the mimic, which gives you an attack of opportunity, Marley. But then he is going to attack you.
That's rude.
Does he also move past friendship then too?
Oh, he does.
Everybody's getting attacks of opportunity.
Friendship will miss, though. Because they have...
Slam.
Yeah, Mind Flayers
Friendship always hits
Da, da, da.
deep down.
Yeah.
Does a
Get the plus
17
7.
hit?
17 does hit. Mind Flayers have pretty good AC, but not that good.
Yeah, it's like 16 or 17, maybe.
It's like, yeah, 15
They must add their intelligence modifier.
8 damage.
It says he's wearing a breastplate, so I guess he's wearing a breastplate.
It's all squiddly and
Yeah.
creepy, probably.
Okay.
Right.
So... for sure a hit. 25 to hit, Marley.
Yeah.
Take 15...
Cutting words. Let me try and reduce that.
Okay.
What's that reduction? Is it
The damage or the to hit? Because the to hit feels pretty
to
solid.
hit? It was a 20.
25.
25.
Oh,
And my AC is 16. I don't know that you can.
can't do it. I'll try and reduce the damage then.
Okay.
Ugh, only 3.
Okay, so you take 12 psychic damage, Marley.
Okay.
You are grappled.
Ooh.
And give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. That'll be a 7.
Okay, you are stunned.
Lovely. Love it for me.
I love that. for me.
That was a disadvantage attack.
It was not at disadvantage. It is... It will miss. Take all of that back.
Yay!
I rolled a 2 instead. Thank you very much, Storm.
Yay.
Thank you, Storm.
Also,
Yeah,
everyone,
attack-
including Andy, keep in mind that does have a disadvantage against strength checks. So when it comes to breaking grapples, so I probably owe you a concentration check. I got a natural 20, so
Okay,
yes.
Yeah, you're good.
You
Well, with the
also
waste.
have advantage again on strength stuff.
Oh yes, so it has disadvantage, and you will have advantage when it comes to grappling.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause I'm a bird.
you, Villyana, you're concentrating on Hex, then you can't cast Fairy Fire, right?
Oh yeah, it's a racial thing, huh? But it's still a concentration spell.
Yeah.
I will have dropped Hex
Okay.
because I don't consider myself a major player right now. So yes, that's you're right. That's a shame, but that's right. So yes,
Okay.
we will simply have to deal with the bear advantage.
Shut bear.
Princess Friendship. Well, come back out and
Slam.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
punch the
Friends.
mimic in the back of the head. Two hits. Ooh, yeah, okay. Okay, neither the Mimic nor the Mind Flayer look very good. First Storm's turn.
Okay, so dude is attacking my friend. So I am going to try this Dissonant Whispers thing on him again. This time, yeah, I'll do another.
You're not even that cool, you big floppy bitch. Oh my god, am I a floppy bitch?
Why hasn't anybody told me? Mimic? It's been true the whole time.
Grows little arms to shrug. He will get a 17.
Okay. That is my spell save DC.
Okay. He's going to take half damage.
Right. So that damage is 22, so 11. They're 11 seconds.
Okay.
That is
So
okay.
He
yes?
grabs his head, and you can see his giant squiddy skull kind of collapse in on itself, and he falls over.
Woo! Oh, awesome. Okay, so how close is that mimic?
To you,
To them.
it's as far away as Marley is from you, so 15 feet? 30 feet?
So is it by Marley?
Yes.
It's still got its gross tongue attached to it,
Yes.
doesn't it?
Oh, but now Princess Friendship, both of her hands are stuck in the back of it.
Okay, I'm going to give you inspiration, Marley. Yeah, and I'm gonna stay where I am for right now.
Okay.
Done.
Mimic's turn. Mimic will bite Marley. 16
Hey.
for armor class.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, quite that.
2 misses. And Villyana, would you like to do anything?
With a couple loud thumps, Villyana falls back into view. And Eldrick blasts a mimic.
Okay, you have advantage because it's very
I have
fired.
advantage. Talk at the mimic. Where's my other D20? There it is. Yes, a 19 plus 5, so that's a 24.
That's a
Pretty
hit.
sure that's okay. And then D10 plus 3, so that's 7 damage of force. And then I will send my last healing light to my friend. Actually, I think I have 4 total, but I can only spend 3 a turn. I think
I think that
note
is-
means now that I realize it. So yes, I'll spend the healing light on Marley. 2. Yeah, sorry, we're in a tunnel. It's not great. And then I will roll back out of line of sight. Just
Yeah, no, this is the drunkest toddler on the planet right now.
yeah, just got it.
Marley.
Thank you. Yeah, just gonna
in the
whack
frame.
into this this mimic here.
Okay.
Where do I get? That'll be a 15.
Is a hit.
Sick. I should just keep this other d6 out. I don't know why I keep putting it away. 8 more damage.
Okay. So yeah, you slash into this thing and its tongue goes limp and it melts into just an amorphous blob.
Ew, gross. I will try and back away from that.
I'm going to move forward and check this Mind Flayer body.
Okay. Yeah, so quickly patting him down, you can see that he has a couple he's got some gold on him from killing all the people on the ship. Let's see. He's got 93 gold on him.
Whoa. Okay.
And then he's got a couple he's got the captain's log and he's got a couple other various notes on him. But
okay.
Quickly flipping through the log, you can see that the crew captured a Mind Flayer, and then the Mind Flayer got out.
Oh.
Yeah. That'll happen.
So, are there bodies?
There are not. They were
Eaten by a goo.
they were eaten by a goo.
Oh, great. That makes sense. So the goo is the one thing that's left.
Yeah, so there is, and you can see that they were transporting exotic creatures, which is where the mimic and the black pudding came from, and the mind flayer. So it's a black pudding downstairs. It's a black pudding
upstairs
or upstairs.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you
upstairs, downstairs,
you don't have to fight it. You can just leave it, or if you want. But
right. Well, the ship is effed pretty much, right?
yes. So it looks like a semi-intact Spelljammer helm. Mind flayers can't use Spelljammer helms because they don't know magic.
Oh, right.
They use their own kind of helm.
Right. So Dave was stranded there.
He was, and he set up the little things so someone would come and he could eat you.
Right. Clever, but dead.
But dead.
Right. Okay. I want to take his. Is he wearing weird, creepy Mind Flayer garments and stuff too?
Yeah. That big high collar,
right.
kind of tattered robes. He has a breastplate on.
Oh yeah, that breastplate. Huh?
Yeah, it looks like it might have been the captain's.
Oh really?
Yeah,
okay.
it's kind of generically conquistador-esque, right. And it's got common written on it. It's not like written in deep or anything.
Okay, yeah, I'll leave it.
Does it have a map on the inside of it?
It does not.
Great idea. That feels like a game reference. I will.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Why don't we search the ship and see if there's anything else valuable or in terms of information and anything we can salvage for our jammer?
Okay, I'll search the stairs.
Good idea. Oh, are you really not well? Do you need
It's
some
not
healing?
without the temporary hit points, I'd be dead. So yeah, thanks for Bearhead, by the way.
How far down are you?
I am currently sitting at 12, which sounds pretty good, except that I'm pretty sure I'm actually like -2.
Well, no,
so
you just don't have any of
How
the
far
temporary
down are
hit
you?
points left. So you just have 12 hit points.
Well, that's including the temporary.
So
Because
what
I have
is your
21. I took 15 out of the gate. Then I took another 11.
Okay, I will heal you with cure.
So without the 14,
Right, but you should have.
You should have taken the 11 out of the 14.
Yeah, you should have taken.
No, that's why I have 12.
Okay.
Sorry, yes, I am putting it in a funny manner.
Okay. Sorry.
I would be dead. If
So
not for the bear.
normally you have 21, is that right?
Yes, that's true.
Okay, so you are down 9.
Yes.
All right, I will give you a second level cure wounds.
Okay.
So roll 2d8, and do you add my charisma mod? I think that's right.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
True.
So that's a 5 plus 5.
Okay, you want I should do?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
That's a 5 plus a 7, so that'll be 17 total. So that should put me pretty good temporary or no temporary.
Well, those are all real, so yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, searching the ship, you can replenish your food supplies from the
great.
ship. So that's good. Food, water, basic stuff. If you get Warminster and Knifey over here, they can start transporting some stuff.
Yeah,
Step
bring
over them.
chairs.
Step over
feel
the
like
mind
we can
flayer.
talk
Oh
about
yeah, you can
chairs.
take some of the
Yeah.
furniture.
Yeah,
Not all of it's been melted by an ooze.
good.
And then, in addition to what the mind flayer had on him, you find another 910 gold.
Wow.
Dang.
So that's 1,003.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good haul, plus whatever, goods and rations, and that's represents a lot of virtual.
Yes.
And then
Mhm.
there's a bunch of mundane equipment. So if you want anything from like the PHB equipment list, plenty of stuff here to take.
Did they have a kitchen?
Mhm.
Get some pots and pans for to be able to clean more stuff or cook more stuff.
Yep.
Can I take down the like SOS
Yes.
flag thing
Yes.
and then like maybe write on the ship like, "Don't come here. It's a trap."
Okay, yep.
It's a real fixer-upper now, though. Even though we're stripping it.
Cuidado, Cthulhu's.
With this sort of like a stick drawing of a Cthulhu.
Yeah. And someone slipping on a wet floor.
A mental high five.
Yeah.
Totally. Totally. A squid slipping on a floor. Pelagroso. Groovy. All right. Well, I guess we have information. Do we know where the ship was?
It was going to...
I assume mana.
It was going to Mana Space, yes.
Yeah, this wasn't the Winter Spire or whatever.
No, it does not look... It's
that would be extra cruel.
Oh, yeah, I would never do that. I would not do that to you. No, the name of this ship was the Stormcrow.
The Stormcrow. And so we have the manifest and the names of the crew and all of that. So, yeah, I would like to take that information with the intent to sort of disperse it to whatever relevant love.
If we can trace it
back.
or...
Put it into the information cycle so that if word can get to people, it does,
Yeah, definitely.
And maybe sort of observe a moment of silence for the lost.
Back on the anecdote, the horn beeps.
Okay. Right.
Whole day shot. Come on.
Wow, she's really rude. I don't. And if she's your friend, okay, but she'll be my friend too. Just some people, it's a whole season arc, if you know what I mean.
She's growing. To give her space to grow.
Okay.
I don't think she'll get taller.
Yeah, she's definitely.
She wouldn't even want to. She's so sizest.
Yeah, she's probably average.
Okay. Anything else you all would like to do before we outro and plug?
No, yeah, just get some general niceties because I feel like we still have a lot of empty space.
Yeah.
A couple extra tables and
rate
chairs.
Rate some rooms for posters.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Cool. Oh, someone liked yes.
So all this, the art of Roger Dean.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. It's a calendar. The calendar art of Roger Dean. Yeah, there's a half orc on like a fancy wagon. She's wearing a bikini. Like
unconvincingly washing the wagon. It's for beer somehow. Don't know what that has to do with wagons or washing.
But they're washing it with the beer.
Yes.
It's very sudsy. Yeah.
Yes.
It is, but don't drink it.
There's Einstein with his tongue out. There's a Che Guevara magnet. Sure would have loved that.
Jim Morrison, it's just this American poet underneath.
With romanticizing drug problems.
Just every high schooler poster. Jim Belushi.
We lost one of the real ones in this room, obviously.
We could try True Resurrection and get this person back. It might be worth it.
Yeah.
I will consult my unicorn matron.
Okay. Outro.
So,
sorry.
Yeah.
Good.
I was just gonna say, since we're no longer working for Alvar, we're now like in a kind of a partnership relationship with Alvar, right? Yeah. So this take isn't really like we're paying our keep anymore. It's like share it out.
It's you all could have hammered out a more concrete deal, but he's not so much as the I want my 10% anymore as no, we're all in this together, like put it in the group fund and we'll all decide what to do. It's like equal shares kind of thing.
Right. That was my impression. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's all I had.
Okay. Outros and plugs. Timothy.
Hi. Thanks for watching if you've been watching. Thanks for viewing in the future or in the past as time is circular. If you had any sort of sense of deja vu while watching this episode, perhaps you're remembering now. At any rate, I love fighting squids, so that was awesome. I'm glad we had intern action on this adventure as well. Sort of employing the now diversity inherent to our mix with some nice red shirt references that were well earned as played out.
Really?
Yeah, so I just want to say, even though our world is hard, particularly in light of recent events, it's fun to spell jam and fight squids, so hooray for that. Thank you.
Cece.
Hi, I'm Cece, aka Soup, aka Soupska, on Twitter and Instagram. I do artwork like the overlay that you are seeing before your very eyes, and some of the character portraits, pretty much everybody except for Timothy's. He does his own, and they're great. Yeah, so if you like those things, that is a reason to follow me. Also, because I'm pretty great.
All true things.
And Marty.
Oh yeah, hi. It's super great to be here, and great show, great art, great friends, lots of fun. Going to have to resurrect my sprite. It was going to be pretty cross. I thought I sent her into a gelatinous cube, but no, she got their mind ate instead. So, listen, do right by your friends and admit what you've done wrong, and blame it on the cat when you have. Birds are the unicorns of the sky. That's it.
Sure. I'm Andy Hatton at Andy Hatton on Twitter, at LaughIronandDragon as well for updates on this show. Today's Wednesday. Next week, Phantom Horizons is back again. Super excited for more Phantom Horizons, as I'm excited for everything on this show. And then Wednesday is Task Force Unlikely. It should be a new episode, but if not, it will be the re-airing of Sunday's Task Force Unlikely. That's it.
In between those days, I'll be turning 30.
Yay!
30.
Oh my, happy.
Yeah.
Happy.
Happy birthday, Soup. And yeah.
Don't worry, 30's the new 40. Or
I
no.
heard that 30 was the new 20.
Yep.
It's one of those.
I don't think that's how that works.
You can't go to bars for a year now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It's a new
that's going to ruin some plans.
Yeah. It's real inconvenient, actually, the new 30.
Have a great night, and everyone be nice and do your best. It's hard out there.
Bro.
Play D&D with your friends.